In this video, we'll be talking about Harry's phone call with these WellChild award winners and why I personally believe that he was in big trouble in terms of his relationship with Meghan Markle. Stay tuned.
Feels rubbed off on you.
Scene 7, take 2. Mark.
For all royal news and updates, if you're new to this channel, consider to subscribe because we talk about them on a regular basis. So again, consider to subscribe.
This is Henry and Mum Siobhan and Dad Ben.
Hi, how are you doing, Harry?
Hi guys, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
Number one thing that I have noticed in this video call is that Harry was holding back. He was not open, in other words, about his expression, except in few moments. He was opening up a little bit, but in the most part, we have seen Harry was holding back. It begs the question why he was doing this. Well, one of the reasons easily could be because he was not really having some good time with his family, especially with Meghan Markle. He is spending more time with his kids, less time with Meghan Markle. He was not happy with her. So when he made this surprise call, remember, this is a surprise video call. It was not pre-planned. It was all of a sudden he called them and he talked to them, and it showed his real emotion. And to be honest with you, by looking at his facial expression, I can say he was definitely holding back, and that is because of the fact that he's not happy with Meghan Markle and with his situation in general.
Hi Henry.
All right. Yeah.
All right. You know what? My name's Henry as well, but everyone calls me Harry.
Number two, he was mentioning his kids over and over again, and he was bringing Archie and Lily as an example what they were doing. Lily was busy, Archie was busy, Lily was doing this and that. It shows that he is now opening up about his kids. Remember, Meghan, she did not want to talk about this at all. It was as if it was like something very secretive for Meghan. She absolutely prohibited any photographs to be taken unless it will benefit her. So for example, she allowed Lily's photograph to be published when she was attending Queen's Jubilee. She wanted to steal the show, so decided to release these photos of Lily. Meghan Markle is very, very calculative in terms of how she would present her kids. On the other hand, you have Harry, doesn't care. He wants to talk about his kids, and this is exactly what he did. He was mentioning his kids over and over again, and at the same time, we understand the reason for that was because it also shows Meghan Markle and Harry's relationship, right? When you talk about kids, basically you're focusing on them. Means Harry, the good news for us maybe, that Harry is now shifting his focus more from my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, to like my kids, Lily and Archie. This is what they're doing. This is a good thing. This is a sign of maturity as far as I understand from Harry's part. Harry mentioned UK, what is happening there, and he said UK is going through a lot. I do not know what he meant by that. Maybe he was taking a sweep at the government, because remember, he doesn't like the government there. It's a conservative government and Harry doesn't like them. Also for the fact that they did not provide him security and he had to take them to the court, blah, blah, blah. But remember, Harry is somebody who does not get along with the British government. So he was taking a swipe at the British government, selling his idea that, you know what, this government, they're always going to create trouble. And so he said the UK people, the British people, they're going through a lot, and I do not know what does it mean. And a lot of people, the experts, is not only coming from me, a lot of the experts, they have no idea what Harry meant when he said UK is going through a lot. Could it be that the Queen passed away, so people are still grieving? Could it be because the virus and he is still thinking that UK could never recover from that? Or could it be because of the living cost going up? Or could it be just taking an aim at the government and criticizing them? I do not know. But for Harry, UK people are not happy. They're going through a lot. It could be because he knows UK people, they do not like this couple. So maybe he's trying to win their hearts and minds by trying to show some empathy, some love and care. and relating with them by saying, yeah, I understand you're going through a lot of difficulties, challenges, and problems. So here I am for you. But at the end of the day, we do not know exactly what he meant because he did not clarify.
And it's the UK is going through a lot right now, and it needs people like you.
His body language was very, very tense. This is a guy, as I said in point number 1, who was not expressing his emotion explicitly. He was holding back. But if you take a look at his body language, other than sometime when he was throwing his hands in the air, you find him to be very, very closed. He is very, very tight. He is very, very tense. His tone was very, very defensive at the same time. He was not looking here and there. He was, in other words, not feeling that comfort. To me, it looks like it could be that, again, the call was all of a sudden made call. So he was very cautious about what he was saying. It was not planned. He did not really know what to do and how to act, how to behave. But at the same time, it does tell us that Harry, in this video call, he was very, very tense. And his tonality, if you watch the video, you find his tonality was very defensive. This is not the Harry, in other words, we see in public. This is the time when Harry, Meghan, they want people to be distracted from real issues that they are creating. So for example, what they're doing with the British monarch, publishing photographs, creating this parallel world that I said in my past videos, they know that there is huge negative public sentiment against them, and they always want to counter that. This is perhaps, they think, according to, I think at least to Harry, this is perhaps the best time to counter those by making this kind of video call to win sympathy, love, support from people. Remember, Harry said in this video, in this call, he said to these people, the word winners, he said that fundraising is really at the bottom of it, means it is so important. So I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, he made these calls in order to win some of the donors and have more money coming in so that he can donate to this WellChild organization, and his wife at the same time can brag about this. And Meghan Markle, we have seen how they come out in public and say, yeah, we donated, we pledged to donate $1 million. Remember, I made the video on that. This could be applied by them to counter this negativity about the couple. So Harry decided the best way to do that at this moment is by calling them and talking to them. Remember, this is a phenomenon that is done by the royals. Kate and William, we see them always talking to people on video chat, on video call, asking them about their issues and whatnot and discuss those things. This is not something Harry and Meghan should do at all. This is a way they are portraying themselves, or at least trying to portray themselves as a royal, when in reality they are not at all. But you have Meghan and Harry always trying to compete with their own family members, all the time backfiring what they do. But this is definitely a ploy, a PR stunt. At the same time, you have to understand that they have sacked Sunshine Sachs. They have cut ties with them, and now it is really all on them because they're not paying anybody who can tell them what to do, what not to do with their PR. Now they're thinking on their own and coming up with these kind of ideas on their own again to improve their public image. The last point I want to make mention of is this question I have. Did Harry fight with Meghan, or did Meghan beat him up before this video call? Like, this is the impression I get from Harry's call, his talk, the way he behaved, as if he was being ostracized by Meghan, or being taught by Meghan, or being directed, instructed by Meghan as to how to behave and not.
Shut up! Shut up!
Because again, he was not himself. He was not somebody who was thinking clearly. He was somebody who was being told how to behave, how to act, what to say, what not to say. And this is again bringing me to this question. Did Meghan beat him? Was there a fight before this call? Or is it that Harry is not happy with Meghan in general? We do not know. But this is a question that came to my mind when I saw his facial expression, the way he behaved, that something was wrong about him. If you're new to this channel, consider to subscribe. I will see you in the next video.